Hello classmates. The presentation I will be showing today is social media and fake news. And the article I'll be referencing or referring to here is Make Social Media Firms Pay to Curb Fake News Tide. And this is coming out of England. Their lawmakers are suggesting that these people, Facebook, Twitter, all the various handles of social media need to be held accountable, and they need to start paying for our youth to become educated and become digitally literate. Because I agree, our youth, and even more so our adults, are digitally illiterate when it comes to fake news. We don't have the tools currently, the tools of discernment to know what is fake, what is real, what has an agenda, what is preloaded with bias. And I know I can improve on this personally. I will go out there even, and I'll have a bias. I'll get online, and I'll find articles and news that supports it. And I have to catch myself and say, hey, whoa, back up, Rhett. You know, you just want to be right now. You want to be a troll, and you want to show everyone that you're right and they're wrong. And we got to take a big step backwards and start holding ourselves accountable. And that's one of the biggest problems here. Info is no longer fact-checked. We take the info, we download it into our brain, no red flags pop up and say, woo, pump the brakes, slow down. Let's go fact-check this article. Let's go copy and paste this into our browser and see what CNBC has, Fox News has to say, The Guardian. Go to factcheck.org and really see how true this is. You know, even if the article is 100% false, it's usually typically not the case. Typically what they like to do is throw you 3 truths, 4 truths, and then for every 4 truths, they feed in a lie. Sometimes a little one, sometimes a big one. And I know it's a lot of work to go out there and fact check and see if the information is correct or who it's coming from, why it's coming from them. But it's something we all need to start holding ourselves accountable on and taking serious. Because this is why we're just all running around like it's the wild, wild west. And everyone's just hopping on their keyboards with their furious fingers, just saying, I'm right, you're wrong, look at this article. And it's just getting a little scary. And that's why I'm agreeing with the British lawmakers that these social media companies, it's no mistake. They know how to insert these articles and have them surpass all of our judgment and discernment. To be honest, it's quite impressive, their knowledge of the human psyche. And I think they need to start making the children aware. You know, it always starts with the youth. And if we start with the youth, the future will be better. And just going back to those furious fingers, that furious mouse, everyone's an armchair quarterback. Everyone's just sitting back on their chair and they're saying, oh, I'll show you. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a Hillary supporter. Oh, I'm, this or that. And we just need to really start taking a big step back and saying, why am I doing this? Why do I have to always be right online? And I think it comes back to a lot of people online, they'll do and say things that they wouldn't say in person. You know, you can get on and you can troll someone, you can make them feel bad, you can make them feel wrong, and you get like this dopamine rush. You feel vindicated. I'm right and they're wrong. And I pulled more information and fact checked them and showed them, what's up. And we need to really start saying to ourselves, why does it really matter at the end of the day? I think what is more important is that we need to just be having an open discussion without having to say, I'm right, you're wrong. More so, get online and say, where did you get that information from? Where can I see that article? And we just all need to really slow down and start asking ourselves, why do we always have to be right on social media? And I really hope this legislation in Britain can go somewhere to make these social media companies pay for the education in school. It would just be in your standard elementary school that you'd go to a digital literacy class and you'd learn how to get the stuff that you need in your toolbox to pick out fake news or to pick out news that's already preloaded with bias. And I think we'll start getting better on this. I can only hope. But, you know, at the end of the day, it all starts with ourselves, and then second of all, with the youth and their education. So I'd all encourage you to take a hard look in the mirror and also to start promoting this legislation in Britain that's going to educate our youth to be more educated in the future when it comes to social media and the fake news. Thank you.